Good evening, lovely subscribers. The previous week, we talked about past continuous, but today it's about future continuous. The future continuous tense, known as a future progressive, is formed with will be plus verb ing and describe actions that will be in progress at a specific time in the future, beyond its basic use for ongoing future events. Example, I will be traveling tomorrow. It is a substitute for politeness in English. It makes interactions feel less direct or imposing. This is common in formal or service oriented context like customer service, invitations, or negotiations where you want to avoid sounding impertinent. Several ways to use future continuous tense. I begin softening request or offers. Yes, it's possible you have a request that you have to answer to. Now, it makes offer sound more open-ended and less obligatory. Yes, softening request. Imagine the scenario. Direct. Can I help you? You're not wrong. You're correct. But you're direct. In a polite way, like a gentleman. Will you be needing any assistance? Implies the help is a part of an ongoing process, giving the person space to decline gracefully. It's better to use it in that manner. Will you be needing any assistance? That's better to say than to say, can I help you? Secondly, making assumptions gently. It assumes something without committing fully. And you can use it for predictions or plans. Direct. You arrive at 5 p.m. That's direct. You arrive at 5 p.m. In a polite way, will you be arriving around 5 p.m.? I assume. I assume. Softens the statement into a flexible expectation because you assume. That's another good way to use the future continuous. Again, invitations or arrangements. Now, if you have a plan with someone or you have an invitation to honor, it conveys ongoing engagement, making invitations feel warmer. Look, it conveys an ongoing engagement, making invitations feel warmer. In a direct way, Johnny, join us for dinner. That's an invitation from my friend Thomas. Johnny, join us for dinner. That's direct. But let us assume Thomas is a gentle man, a well-refined man. Then we say, Johnny, will you be joining us for dinner? That's better to say. Johnny, will you be joining us for dinner? Johnny, will you be joining us for dinner? It suggests that the event is happening, reducing any sense of imposition. So I'm not forced. Johnny, will you be joining us for dinner? So this event is happening. Now, refusal or excuses. Let's say I'm a bit occupied. It can politely distance yourself from a commitment. I don't want to commit myself. Direct. If I sound in a direct way, I can't meet you then. That's a bit direct. But polite way, I will be traveling at that time, focuses on an ongoing action rather than a flat rejection. So that's better to say. Now, in a business meeting, a professional courtesy, I have a deadline to meet. I will be sending the report by Friday, if that works for you. That's better to say, I will be sending the report by Friday, if that works for you. Softens the promise by framing it as an ongoing process, making room for adjustment. So it softens my promise. That's another good way to use the future continuous. Now, making plans with friends in a casual way. Will you be coming to the party later? That's better. Will you be coming to the party later? More inviting than, are you coming? Will you be coming to the party later? That's better. It implies the party is unfolding and their presence is naturally expected. Will you be coming to the party later? That's better. Now, if I want to decline an invitation politely, unfortunately, I will be attending another event that evening. Unfortunately, I will be attending another event that evening. So that's better to say than I can't come. I can't come, that's a flat rejection. That's not better. It emphasizing that the conflict is ongoing. So that's not good to say. Unfortunately, I will be attending another event that evening. That's better. In lieu of I can't come. Another good use of the future continuous. And customer service. What will you be looking for today? What will you be looking for today? It's better to say, what will you be looking for today than to say, what do you want? What will you be looking for today? So that's better to say that than we say, what do you want? So that's another good use of the future continuous. So if you want to sound like a polite gentleman, refined, and to sound posh, it's better to put the future continuous in practice today, especially in a place where people are so sensitive. It's better to use the future continuous. Do you have a lovely day and make your pronunciation and your communication more posh. Wait, future continuous. Thank you.